Today we're testing 2 keto bread recipes that you can make in 2 minutes. And this video is sponsored by AG1, but more about them later. Sometimes you don't want a whole loaf of bread. You just want to make 1 or 2 slices. And that is what we're going to be doing today. I know that you guys like the 90-second keto bread that we tried here on our channel a little while ago by Keto Focus. That one was super good. In the past, we've tested multiple microwave keto bread recipes, and we cooked them in this container that is made of plastic. I know, lights and sirens are going off right now from the people that disagree with us putting this in the microwave. So we're not going to be using that anymore. We're going to be using this ceramic container to cook our keto breads in the microwave. We have 2 recipes that look really interesting. And the first recipe is by thehungryelephant.ca. We're going to be leaving a link to this in the description below for you guys. So when I'm looking for recipes, I'm always searching for things that look interesting. And there are 2 aspects of this recipe that made me say, I want to try this. And the first one is that it's egg-free. And the second one is that it is nut flour free. So I know a lot of you guys have sensitivities to almond flour and eggs, so I thought we would try this today. But first, we're gonna take a minute to talk about the sponsor of this video, AG1. We've been hearing a lot about AG1 over the past couple years, but it really didn't sink in how much people like it until our friend Nick, who watched this channel, hi Nick, said, you need to try AG1. So we said, fine. We'll try it. Because Sarah and I are so relaxed on our diet that we thought we're definitely missing some key nutrients in there. AG1 brings 75 vitamins, minerals, and whole food sourced ingredients, probiotics, stress adaptogens, and mushrooms. AG1 supports the immune system, promotes healthy hair and nails, supports the microbiome, supports mental clarity, and promotes healthy aging. And we need that because we're approaching 40 now. Surprisingly enough, one of the benefits that Sarah and I saw almost right away is after we started taking it, we started drinking significantly less coffee throughout the day. And if you guys watch our channel, you know that Sarah and I usually live on coffee. And now Sarah and I only have a couple of cups of coffee a day, which is totally abnormal for us, but our energy is still the same. AG1 is gluten and dairy free, paleo, vegan, and keto friendly. And it tastes good. This is coming from me. I'm serious, it tastes good. If you're ready to try AG1, you're gonna get some special goodies with your order. You're gonna get 1 year of these D3 plus K2 vitamin drops and some single serving packets for on the go. Make sure to use our special link listed below. So this recipe has 2.7 net carbs. The total carbs are a lot higher because it has a lot of fiber in it. So for this recipe, you are going to be needing sunflower seeds that are ground down. This is the first time we've ever used ground sunflower seeds. We just took a bunch and put it into our NutriBullet and ground it to a fine powder. Whey protein isolate, ground flax seeds, baking powder, salt, and water. There is a technique that you have to kind of pay attention to that I had to read like 5 times. You're gonna be creating what is like an egg out of the ground flax and the water, and that's gonna be like a binding agent in this recipe. So your first step is going to be mixing the sunflower seeds that you've ground down, your whey protein isolate, and your baking powder in a bowl. Next up, you're gonna add in 3 tablespoons of water into this, and you're not gonna mix it. Just gonna leave it there. Why? I don't know. Leave it alone, apparently. Next up, we're gonna put 4 tablespoons of water into the ground flax seeds. You're gonna whisk this together until it looks like applesauce. I'm sure it's not gonna taste like applesauce. Immediately, you're supposed to pour it into the other mixture with the water and mix it all together. I don't like immediately. That's very demanding. We like to be able to take our time messing up recipes. You're supposed to mix it until it has no more clumps. So the creator did say that you can make this in the Tupperware that you're using, but we didn't do that because we like making everything way more complicated. I'm gonna put this in the microwave for 90 seconds on high. I'm worried. Hers didn't look so healthy looking. Okay, well, I think that we're gonna let this sit off to the side to cool. It looks like there's an egg in there. I will tell you that much. If you're allergic to eggs, it looks like an egg. We're gonna be toasting these pieces of bread and a little bit of butter so we can try them at the end. The next recipe that we're gonna try, it actually comes from YouTube. It's called 2-Minute Keto Bread. It's by a creator called PowerUp with Kaynee, and she's got a newer channel. We're gonna be leaving a link to her original video so you can get all the measurements. We're just gonna be trying it today, but it looks really legit and we're excited to try it. So for this recipe, you're gonna be needing almond flour, coconut flour, baking powder, your seasoning of choice. We're gonna be going really simply with some garlic powder, a little bit of salt, eggs, and melted butter. Simple so far. We're gonna add this to a bowl, whisk it all together. Probably should have mixed all the dry ingredients first. Duh.
Do people say duh still? I feel like duh is so fetch.
I'm an older millennial.
You could say duh if you want to.
It looks, it kind of looks like cake. You're right.
Cake batter.
It looks like cake, but it smells like garlic. So we're just gonna dump her in to this little dish. That way I can like make it flat without it going up all the sides of it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Where's our offset spatula?
This is for cheese. Comment below. Is this an offset spatula or is this for cheese?
I don't care. We can't find the other one and it's offset, so it makes my point nonetheless.
Okay. Well, it's kind of lumpy.
You're lumpy.
Yeah, I know.
I like a noise. I like a nice organic. I like a nice organic bread anyway.
Okay. In she goes for 90 seconds. Wait, 2 minutes. In it goes for 2 minutes. I got confused with the other one. It smells pleasant enough. It's soft. Oh. Kind of looks like, you know, the padding under a carpet? Like in a good way.
Appetizing. The padding under a carpet.
All right, here's the other one. Oh, look at that.
That looks like a cake.
It's like a garlic cake.
Ooh, it's hot. It's steaming.
Let's just see if it comes out. Oh,
it's hot.
Look how fluffy.
Hold on, it's kind of greasy looking.
It's full of butter.
No, I meant my camera.
Oh. Here we have the Hungry Elephant bread that has no eggs and no nut flour. Very interesting. I've never tried a bread like this before. I have heard that you could use psyllium husk with a little bit of water. It has like the binding power of an egg, so this is similar to that. We decided to use a little bit of sugar-free red raspberry preserves on top. It's nice.
I am surprised at how I am surprised at how bread-like this is. It kind of tastes like a seeded bread.
Yeah.
Like you were mentioning earlier. Very like healthy, but not in a bad way. Yeah, it reminds me like of a wheat bread.
It toasted up really nicely with some butter.
This was cut with the sunflower seeds, so maybe that's what's giving it this light and airy consistency.
And there's baking soda in it. I like it. It's a good recipe.
So you could make a sandwich with that and it would be 2.7 carbs.
Yeah.
Not bad.
We're paper towels as napkins family. My father is the same. Yeah. My mother is the same. This will last you.
You can use
all day.
Use a little rag.
I'll just use. Next up, we have the PowerUp bread.
It's more cake-like.
Yeah. You know what kind of looks like cornbread?
Yeah.
It kind of tastes like cornbread.
The coconut flour kind of is sweet, I would say. But I mean,
it's got the notes of it being a more sweet than savory bread.
Right.
Like, I almost wish that we didn't put the garlic powder in it and then we put the butter on top.
It would have been good with the jam, too.
Yeah, it would have been good with the jam. I would play more towards the sweet side if you're going to do this, like cream cheese on top or lemon.
Add some lemon and poppy seeds in here. That would be really good.
With like a cream cheese frosting type of thing on top. Really good.
Yeah. But yeah, overall, I really like it. It's a totally different texture than the other one.
Right.
The other one reminds me of like a wheat bread, seeded bread. This one is more like
a crumbly cornbread situation.
Yeah. So we're going to be leaving links to these recipes in our description below. So make sure to go check them out. If you have any other keto-friendly bread recipes that you want us to try, let us know. We're always testing bread recipes. You know, just because we try a couple here and there doesn't mean that we're going to be giving up. We're always on the search for new and exciting ones.
And don't forget to use our special link for AG1 by Athletic Greens, and you're going to get 2 free gifts with your purchase. And if you guys are looking for the perfect fall and winter dish, visit this video right here, and we will see you over there. Anyway, I'm Emily.
And I'm Sarah.
And we are the Keto Twins, signing out.
Hold on, it's kind of greasy looking.
Did you lick your lens?
No, you maybe used my phone, which would cause that to happen.